Alright, well I hope y'all can hear me. I got my fan on 14,000 RPM apparently. Alright, so I accidentally banged this smartwatch. I've had it for over a year on the steering wheel of this truck I was driving the other day, and the face popped off. Now the first thing we see, even though this is supposedly a waterproof watch, you got the little sticker there that turns red whenever it gets wet. Okay. So the battery was here. There was a two-piece strap that went around here that covered up this connection. This is the connection for the screen itself. So when I first took it apart, I left this one like it is. You see how it's corroded, and you can actually see. I turn it like this. It lights it just right. You can see, well, watch it's not going to do it, but trust me, there's like hot spots on the board where it was getting hot, or maybe getting a poor connection for a period of time, and it just cooked the board a little bit, which it's not to say that it can't be okay if I get these connections clean and stick it back together. I mean, come on, baby. Focus for me, please. Okay, but you can clearly see, usually I take my word for it. You can clearly see there's some corrosion here. This is the one I have not cleaned. I cleaned this one, and I was thinking that this line right here, not the brass color, but this was like a cold solder joint that was running away from the connection where it goes to the board. But I took a sewing needle and got it red hot and touched it to it just to see if it would melt it, just so I would know that yes, that is solder, and it didn't do anything. So it may be some kind of crimp from the other side, how it's made onto the board, possibly. I would imagine, because they can do it faster that way and not have to, it's not as labor intensive. Yeah, you can almost see it now. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that little brass ring, look around that. There's some hot spots on that little motherboard. Anywho, yeah, you can see in this corner where the two-piece strap met in this corner, and the screw that holds it down there was really like chalky looking and white, and you can see some of it's on the plastic. So anyway, let's see here. You can pick up a little bit of it right here. Damn it, it's hard to hold this. You see how right here it's a little bit discolored. Wait a minute. Well, it would be great if this just went simple and easy, but nothing ever is, right? Anyway, you're going to just take more right in here. You can tell it's discolored because of a connection issue. And on this one, where is it at? On here somewhere, maybe it was in this little corner. You could see where has been getting hot. I don't know why the light's not hitting it right. I can see it with my eyes, but it's just not translating through the camera for some reason. Anywho, the battery here, this was really bad, and it cleaned very nicely. I got like a little tiny brass brush, but it's very, very fine. Like, anyway, that came clean, so this could theoretically go back in there and be fine. So it was really bad and yellow, green, and chalky, and there is some white numbers printed on the to the right and below the two little brass connectors. So just FYI, that's nothing to worry about. But anyway, it cleaned up and it's even a little shiny, so that's. But hell, the reason why I even cared is because this smartwatch, it go 4 or 5 weeks on a charge. Them $1,000 watches won't even do that. But anyway, this was the first one that I found that was really in bad shape, which it cleaned up pretty good. Yeah. It would be so awesome if you would just focus correctly. See, y'all are getting a poor quality video right now because I had two $400 and $500 cell phones go into the creek. They're very, like, one very close after another, and I just couldn't pull the trigger again on a high dial, and I was like, psh, nope. And now we're left with a crappy subpar camera. But anyway, the connection there is clean. It's way better than it was. So I'm going to put some attention on this one in the corner. I'm going to clean this very well. I'm going to clean that more. Oh, there you go, look. I'm going to clean that, and there's one connection here that I'm just going to look at while I'm in there. I think this one's fine because it vibrates no problem. And before I took all this out, I plugged that bad boy back in, and we're going back and forth with it. This is before it's clean as it is now, by the way. You can see the screen, like the pixels change and the color get brighter, like it was trying to get a better connection. So, but pushing right here is so close to this, you don't know, it could have been moving that. So, and this is really the worst one. So, we'll try that. If it does not work, it is going in the trash, and I will just buy another one. But did not hurt to at least attempt. Come on. Focus good. Come on, man. Focus. Anyway. Alright. So, y'all see what I'm doing? I'm wasting my day. What are y'all up to?